Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today we're staying at the George Hotel in the Posh county town of Cheltenham Spa. So come and join me and explore. Now the George Hotel is situated right next to the smart Montpellier district of Cheltenham. Let's head into our hotel. As you come through the door outside, you'll find a reception, and notice there's some nice glasses of lemon water and some free biscuits and apples if you wish. So we're up the stairs on the first floor. So we're at the end of the hall. Number 31. There we go. Recording. Welcome to the room. And I'm pleased to say we've got an upgrade from a small edgy room to a very large room, I think, given by the size of the rooms in this hotel. So I'm quite pleased about that. So let's do a 360. As we're spinning around, notice this panelling. Isn't it superb? This is the back of the door. So this is our little cloakroom, shall we say. We've got 6 hangers. There's an ironing board there. If you can see that, guys, it's a bit dark around here. We do have an iron, and there is a bag, which I assume, yep, that's our hairdryer. And there's a suitcase stand, and on the floor we've got a safe. At the side of the door we've got our temperature control. We've got a nice big bed here. There's 2 little side drawers. You see we have a nice bit of bottle of water there. I think it's probably just tap. And in the drawer there is nothing. So there's a cute little drawer there. Behind it you'll find a single socket and a USB, as well as your light switch. Beside the bed we've got these cute funky bed lights. We have a trio of pictures. The one in the middle I think is Miles Davis. Not quite sure who the other 2 are. 2 wine glasses and 2 cocktail glasses, if you want to break out into a romantic mood maybe. And on the shelf above the bed we have a nice little selection of books to read, if it takes your fancy. Here's our little desk with our coffee machine, and inside this box here, if I pull this open, we have our milks and teas. Isn't that cute? Aren't they cute little spoons? Above the desk we have a mirror. Hello. Here's our desk chair. Got a bit of a mark on it, guys. You can see that there. That looks like felt pen, really. It's sort of I'm not quite sure if it's leather or just fake leather, but either way, quite smart. We have 2 chairs and a little table, and there are snacks there on the table, but they are definitely not complimentary. Bit pricey, £4.25 it says for a packet of crisps, eh? I think we'll give all this little lot a miss. We have 2 nice floor to ceiling windows. Unfortunately it's hammering down today. We have a very large TV. Let's switch it on, shall we? Yep, and the TV does work. Above the bathroom door we've got our aircon. Here's our loo. Let's open it up. Yeah, that's fine. That's clean. Here's a loo roll. I just love this little loo roll holder. Very sort of Victorian, I would say. And on the ground there, we've just got a spare roll. We have a nice pair of sinks. Look at the detail, guys. A nice sort of Victorian sort of sinks. Isn't that cool? And we have 2 separate mirrors above the sinks. And again, then we have the hotel's old branded body lotion and hand wash. Underneath the sink we have a bin. So as you can see, we've got a walk-in shower here. Let's have a look at what we have. We've got 3 different types of products here. We've got a body wash, shampoo and conditioner. There's Badge the George, their own products there. Here's our shower. Nice big rain shower head there, and there's a separate shower attachment for your bits. Quite like the old-fashioned knob, hot, cold. And behind the door we have a nice shower rail. Well, the bathroom tiles are quite nice and clean, so that's okay. We have a nice big window here in the bathroom. With also a little seat or table underneath it. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be, but it's not particularly clean. Yeah, plenty sort of what I call probably toothpaste marks or water marks or whatever on there. It's time to have a well-deserved breakfast, I think, so let's head downstairs to the diner. Well, this is a nice area. You have a choice of booking a continental breakfast or a hot breakfast, or both. We chose both. You'll find your usual items here: cereals, pastries, yogurts. There's a fresh juice machine, which was nice. Here's the breakfast menu. I opted for a full English, while my partner went for some French toast. So here's our final thoughts of the room. The room was very nice. I'm really pleased that we had this upgrade. The room was fine. The only little thing that's a bit of a downside is I couldn't get the coffee machine to work. It's just a one press machine, but still didn't work. I tried taking the pods out, having them in the bin, put the pod thing back, still wouldn't work, so I haven't got a clue why. I wasn't really too fussed, but there you go. I'm probably mention it when I go downstairs on my way out. Okay, so the thing you really want to know, I suppose, is what was the price of this nice little sort of boutique hotel? Well, for one night on a room I should have had, with bed and breakfast for two, was £131. So not cheap, not in Travelodge or Premier Inn prices, but nevertheless, definitely a cut above your usual chain hotels. So yeah, I'm going to say this hotel is a winner. It's a plus. And will I stay here again? Definitely. So until next time, thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. See you around, guys.